Okay, I have returned. I forgot I was sharing my whole screen. So this is the Your Mom app that I'd mentioned in the other video, uh, where I was doing art. I guess she wasn't able to be seen because I had another monitor showing. But this is where we left off before. Excuse me. Sorry. I went to go take a dump. So let's continue on. I got my videos uploaded. I started working on some art. I've just had stuff going on, you know. Things have been pretty chill. And one more level, I'll finally have access to my other two skills, but I won't be able to use them until I get the whatchamacallits for them. So it's all good. Now it's just a matter of running through and getting to where I need to be. But yeah, how has everybody's days been so far? You know, my Sunday started out pretty bland, ended pretty not ideal, but you know, I'm learning, right? I'm young, or maybe I'm not so young and I'm just more so misguided. Either way, you know, it's life, 'tis life, and it's okay. I'm not gonna trip about it, not making a big deal about it. Instead, we are moving and grinding. Because when life gives you the opportunity, you just gotta take it. You know, you can't control other people, right? You can hope, you can beg, you can kick, you can scream, you can cry. But that does not mean things will turn out in your favor. Sometimes you just gotta suck it up and suffer. Because through suffering, will we find happiness? Or at least, that's what I'll tell myself. Until it becomes true. I am on this man's anus. Y'all see this? Okay. I was looking at my avatar emote. My little... I don't know what game she's from. But I saw her stretch and it threw me off guard. But you see me, man. Look at me chop bro's structure down. Is he using lightning? Okay, I did not dodge that one. I think I panicked. You're probably wondering, what's that golden, like, well, golden, that blue flame that was like on his shoulder? It's another skill that I have an opening for, where I can just like one-shot somebody if they fall within a certain range of health. And I don't use it because it's not a part of the build. And I'm not trying to make it like a steady, stable part either, so yeah. That's why they glow and you don't see me like teleport to them or whatever it is that I could do to, you know, make the skill really pop. Okay. He just drained my mana. We love that. And he's fast. I don't know where he got that movement speed buff from, but Bucko is quick. He attacks slow though, so that made killing him pretty easy. Few places where Titans have lost, I suppose. I saw one guy set up his health and mana shared the same thing. I don't know if that's a UI setting or if a specific character has that or what. But I feel like we're still moving at a pretty decent pace. My game plan was to play this league with one of my friends who actually does play Path of Exile occasionally. but he just hadn't been around. And then I got another friend who will sometimes play if everybody else plays, and he's really just been gone. So it's just me, you know? And I'm not tripping on it because, I mean, if I want to play a game, I shouldn't have to, you know, rely on somebody else to play with me. I can be my own person, you know? Took some time to realize I could be my own person. But I can be it, man. Sometimes you just gotta be your own friend, you know? Okay, when he drops that sword, you get behind it. Yeah. He still kinda hit me. That was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, man. This build so far has been, like, this experience so far, I should say, rather, has been pretty sweet and significantly better than, like, my first few runs when I was really starting to play the game. That was a good chunk of time ago. Like, I'm dying significantly less. Which feels pretty good. I also should have... So that's the Titan. No, that's the Titan. I need a chest. Once I finish, or once I find that chest, we will leave this place. Because we've done pretty much everything. We've been on a roll, you know? I'm pretty proud of us. Alright. Woo. I'm not gonna lie, man. Uploading these videos for like Path of Exile 2, it just takes so gosh darn long. The last one was like maybe 2 hours, if not an hour and 30, and even after cutting it down a little bit, it was still kind of cooked. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. You know, maybe everything's okay. Alright. Several dead ends. Have we learned our lesson yet? I don't know. I shouldn't be running and looking away from the screen, but I need to make sure that I saw what I thought I saw. Alright. We're really just cruising, grooving, making our way. A lot of Titans around here. Guess they were fighting each other. 340? Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Okay. I thought I'd gotten a text message. But no. Something just vibrated and it could have been my watch. Because I found my watch. Because I thought that I lost my watch. Because I couldn't find my watch. So I had to stop and ask a bunch of different people. And they told me that I was crazy. I didn't accuse them of lying or stealing. And yet they called me crazy. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe I just made it all up. Alright. You'd think we'd find a chest by now. Yeah, usually, if you see me like dodge backwards or something, after running a minute, and like seeing enemies in that like moment. It's probably because I've only got one hand on the keyboard. Well, I mean, I'm always gonna have one hand on the keyboard because the other's on the mouse. But you know what I mean, like I'm not like focused because I'm like scratching my head or something. It's been pretty simple though, you know? Nothing super stressful yet. I know usually Act 3 is when things start to get out of pocket. Right? Act 3 is usually the stress test. In my personal experience, it's that train, bro. You get on that train and they want to run a train on you. It's crazy. Be so many bodies in one map. Then they got like different properties, different attack speeds, and different monster types, and it's like, bro, what am I fighting? I thought that sword might have been it. We're good. I don't know if I'm underleveled, overleveled, at the level. I haven't been paying attention. I've just been doing what it do. I actually don't need this, but I'll take it. Okay, okay. Bro, hold on. Because that obviously, that's not gonna work, yeah. I'm gonna move her to my other monitor. That way I can see her and you guys can't. So I can actually touch the screen. You thought she was there for show? You can actually interact with her, bro. Alright. Alright. Oh no, we're supposed to travel first. Gotta make sure we've done everything here. Well, there is like this really huge boss that I haven't fought yet, that I completely forgot about. I'm thinking about him right now. That giant skull. I'm pretty sure he's in this act. It'd be weird to think he's in Act 3. Because I think all the sand-based stuff is this act.
This whole operation would be more efficient if they were dead.
Okay. I didn't know we blew the horn. I thought we gave the horn to somebody to blow. Am I tripping?
I am happy for glory.
We still got places to travel to. Yeah, I think that's where Big Dude is. We good. Loading.
So this is how they bury them.
Alright.
Death and decay.
Cool beans. So the part with the big guy that I was talking about is easily like what feels like one of the largest maze type setups for a map ever, bro. I'm not a huge fan of it, but if I can just, you know, get out of it. Ooh, that was a level 8. That should be Despair and Effigy. Well, I'm not 31 yet, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hold on to the skill gem. I believe there's like a note somewhere here as well. I'm supposed to pick up to get like some more skill points, maybe some spirit, and like a snake lady in a pit. I believe I also have to fight somewhere around here. Just going based off of trauma, alright? This is not my first time running through Act 2. I mean, it's my first time since this update, but like, I've had, like, total ever in Path of Exile 2. Because I took a break for like 2 seasons, bro. I didn't really play for like 2 seasons. But when that first one it came out, I had maybe like 4 characters on there, and I rushed like the last two or so, because having to play through X 2 through 3 all over again was torture, and this was before the Huntress. Alright. Get him playing a Ring Around the Rosie with me. Who came up with that title for that game? Who came up with the idea for the game? Okay. Oh man, does that mean the thing's here? Oh no, I thought it did. Alright. I like that it actually stretches out to other enemies. I think that's pretty cool. The essence drain. Wow. I forgot about the birds, bruh. The birds are gonna be a bit of an issue. I forgot about them. Not those birds. I mean, those birds are annoying. But the big ones, the ones that pounce on you, I mean, I can get them on me quick, which is good because, you know, you want to group, like, enemies together. But at the same time, that splash damage is torture. There's also, like, at one point, a boss, like a double boss of birds, like that. It's not this act, it's the next one. I think it's this one, though. I think I'll turn that letter in when I level up. Because then it should be like 3 skill points, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a minute, right? Like I said, I'm trying to go based off memory. I hadn't really been watching many videos on Path of Exile 2. And the ones that I have seen have been like extra nonsensical stuff, you know? People talking about like farming methods for currency or certain gems and stuff. Jewels, my bad. Jewels and stuff that are supposed to be big, and these crazy in-game builds that are mad expensive that I've never even thought about being a possibility in a game, etc. Whoops. I'm gonna splash them. Actually need another level 8 skill gem too after all this. Okay. They sure are fun, aren't they? They grow up so fast, man. Alright. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and these clouds are poisonous, which you know, we love that. Alright. I think we're making pretty good time. I'm not, like, necessarily rushing. I just know that if I clear everything in this map, like, I cover every corner, this will be the longest one of them all, right? Easily. Because I have to, there's just a lot going on, man. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like an upstairs, and the upstairs is even larger than this, right? And we still technically have 2 more acts after this, and I completely forgot about Cruel. God forbid I have to go through Cruel again. I wish they would just turn that off. Where am I? Forgotten Hollow. Okay, so we got one more thing here we need to touch. For real? Okay. You saw that? From point A to point B, there's no checkpoint in the middle, man. I leveled up. Let's go back to town real quick. We got an item to turn in. Am I tripping? Oh, to someone. It doesn't matter who.
Who goes there? Wow. Yes? Yes? Stella,
I'm gonna give it to her.
you found a letter? For your sake, when I have the opportunity, I intend to return to Desha and mark the location of Lailuma's body.
Okay, yep, there we are. Okie dokes. The passive tree is loading. You're gonna have to give me some time. You seek power at any cost, and there is no price too high to pay. The things I do for love. Alright. Who am I kidding? There's no love in this land. There's only chaos. Enemies you curse. Oh, yes. Increase that damage right now. So we're going for Spiral to Insanity. Spiral into Insanity. So where to... I'm going to have to zoom in. What are we following exactly? It's here. And we wrap. Oh, we're actually going to be taking both. Yeah. We're taking Spiral into Insanity as well as Spiral into Mania. Alright. And it seems like we can put any attributes here. So we should just be good with intelligence, I assume. We're going to take that level 8. You're kidding me. It's a level 9? Level 9's 35. Bro. I thought it was level 8. I thought it was 31. Am I tripping? Whatever, man. I'm not even gonna... Whatever. It's like 4 more levels. I can wait 4 more levels. It's not that big of a deal. All spell skills is crazy. If I can get chaos damage with that, we're floating. I'm gonna put that there in case another whatchamacallit comes. Energy shield, life regen would go crazy. Yeah, I'd rather do life regen.
My wares are renowned. I shall put this to use.
Okie dokes. I forgot we were looking for that extra part. Out here scavenging. Nope. Whoop. I thought she said invention. No, for a minute, I thought this was Azula from Avatar. Because I know in Diablo, like the female witch sorceress was Azula. Turns out the woman that voices this woman, from what I can believe, is Asian. So, yeah, there you go. I like to take the scrolls of wisdoms because you never know. Sometimes I'm buying them. Alright. She is getting it. You see the way she's running? Man. Oh, checkpoint. Man, I thought these were the ball. Oh, they are. Oh, 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 oh. Wowzers. Whoa. We have to time these dodges, bro. They tweaking. Oh. I had to take him out the cage for that one. I wasn't about to fight him in there. You saw what he was doing to me. What kind of boss fight is that? They did crazy damage, bro. Yeah, see? Just when you think you know something. Was that them? Nope, there's still something here. That's crazy. I gotta be tripping. I've touched everything. Well, unless that thing back there, like this area, is untouched. Looking for a place called the Forgotten Hollow. You'd think this would count. I guess not. It's all good. Well, hold on. Those boots were like a tier 2. What's that mean? Don't worry about it. They're evasion. See, I don't know if you remember. Steel toe. Evasion. That's not the base I'm going for right now. I'm starting to believe there is no hollow whatever here. There's an opening right there, but I don't know if it's a dead end or not. I'm assuming the hollow is a door, right? It's not just an area like that boss fight was. It's an actual door that you can go through to change the like setting of where you are. That's what I assume hollow is. So I just gotta get there. Don't mind me. I'm just running for the next 20 minutes. Here. Okay. Man, I'm getting about tired of these birds. Okay. I think we're here. Yeah. Well, that's okay. We did it. That's all that matters. Hold on. I got some text messages. For whatever reason. Okay. This should be the giant, enormous, humongous map. Okie dokes. Ah, level 8 again. Don't mind if I do, actually. Alright, we're on fire. We actually burn. Interesting, interesting. Let's try to not, you know, make a habit of that. What? Out here hitting me with debuffs and whatnot, bro. Who designed you? Don't mind me. I actually have no idea where I'm going. From what I can remember, if you follow a specific direction and just run it, chances are you're gonna end up exactly where you need to be. but I don't entirely remember where that direction is. And if this is another one of those things where there's multiple things you can get in a map, I'm probably just gonna have to explore anyway, you know. Lucky for me, I can actually check. Where am I? There is a chest. Seems to be it. So we're gonna look for a chest of sorts. Yar, 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 yar. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I give up again. Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. Wow. I feel like we're making some pretty great. Ooh, so not there. Stop running. Spires? Yeah, no, we need something here. I just don't know what it is, you know? I'll figure it out though. All it takes is a little bit of exploration. And that's not a lot. You know, the game's given us the freedom to run, which I'm so glad. Because boy oh boy, do we got some exploration. Well, exploration for people who haven't played. For people who have played, this is like torture. Yeah, that's right. I said it. It's torture. I'd have more fun letting a ex-girlfriend step on my balls and spit in my mouth. It sounds less like torture and more like somebody's Saturday evening. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's open this. Get out of the green smoke. Okay. We got people spawning outside of the Thunderdome. I'm not a fan of that. I don't have to play by their rules though, you know. You spawn outside, I can move outside, you know. You make this whatever it is you want it to be. I heard you like freaky women. Well, tonight's your lucky night. With a wig, I can be anything. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh. Cool, don't mind if I do. What? Okay, okay. Oh no. It could be worse. It could have been all birds. Bruh. Give me that crown, boy. Okay. That's the chest, ain't it? Yeah. So we can actually teleport back here. See, that wasn't so bad. I mean, it could have been worse, you know? But I'm just a pro at what I do, which is waste time. Speaking of which, I got yet another text message. Okay.
I hear. Browse as long as you like.
Armor and energy shield? Yeah, but that's 26 energy shield, and that actually gives increased energy shield, so no.
As you wish.
44. It adds to minions, bro. If you would have changed... What? But it is life regen. Hold on now. I might sacrifice some energy shield for life regen. This does give me cold and lightning resistance, but I do take a portion as fire. So I don't know, that could be a dumb one, but we're going to do it. You know, it's all about sacrifice. Okie dokesters. Feel like we're moving pretty good, you know? We're doing we're doing big things. Bigger things to come, I suppose. Pause? I don't know. What's here? Besides like the big boss and maybe one extra. Okay. Whoa, wait. Okay. Those are magics, which give me more EXP, but in turn take a little longer to kill than normal enemies. My accuracy is also terrible because I'm missing. Oh wow. Yes, yes. Tell me more about how I've been such a bad, dirty boy as you spit on me. Like, what's going on, man? Wow. I don't know what kind of aim they got, but I need it. They not missing. And then they're running off rhythm, bruh. Oh, nah. Every time one of them shows up, it's some nonsense. Yeah, go ahead and just cook them, bro. That's what I'm gonna have to take advantage of. Getting them down a hallway. My bad. Alrighty. I see him. He think he's slick. He think he gonna sneak up on me. You took my butt once, you won't take it a second time. My booty is mine. It belongs to me. You cannot have my boohoo tea. Alright, it seems like we've cleared off the entire left half of the map. Man, I just heard something move and it scared the life out of me. It's probably just some trash in my trash can. Like ice freezing or a bag moving. Now sometimes you just gotta chill, man. Gotta have a good old time, you know? Gotta convince yourself life could be better, and it can. Because once I make it out of this god-forsaken temple, I'll be one step closer to where I need to be. Who needs friends and lovers and family when you've got ARPGs? Oh my gosh! What was that? I was like double stunned. I don't know if y'all saw that. You have to play it back because I'm not going to. That was wicked. That was wild. I was playing with fire. And then on top of the stuns, right? Brody's coming out with the poison attacks. So, you know. Really shooting for an overachiever award here. Whatever, bro. Bro thinks I'm cool with him. Not a chance, loser. Don't mind me, just cleaning up the place. Wow. Fire too? Man, I don't know what to tell you. Really, I can't say F you enough. Bro comes in with a righteous fire build, knowing damn well we can't use one in Path of Exile 2. At least, I don't think you can. Have they updated that? Can we do righteous fire now? I doubt it. Okay, I see. Whoa, hey. I'm just trying to admire the art. They over here trying to step on me, man. They must think I'm sweet. Sweet as coffee cakes. Sweet as honey buns, cinnamon rolls, and fruit roll-ups. Stop. Whoa! What was that? Bruh. Okay. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, wow, wow, wow. How skilled and talented he was. Bro legitimately sniped me, and it almost took my life. Checkpoint boss fight.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable.
Does it though? Look at the train I gotta get on after this. You see it down there? You took a little too long to conjure that. Get back in your hole is crazy. She talking to that thing like he's a baby. Or a dog. Or both. I miss my dog, man. One of my ex's houses, she has a dog. And that dog and I are the bestest of friends. Mainly because we both just did whatever we wanted. Man, I'm really giving this man the business. You know? Backshots Incorporated. This man's being treated like he's got the largest of BBLs. I'm hearing a crazy noise in my room and I don't know what it is. Usually, noises like that come with bugs. You know what I mean? I don't see any bugs though. That was actually pretty easy. Maybe it's because I've learned his pattern. I sure hope one day she can bring him back. That'd be a cool move. Okay. I killed him moments after the guy that summoned him dropped him off. The main boss could have just stayed, bruh. Got his round in, his second round in. Am I still using my aura? That's another thing I kind of don't like with Path of Exile 2. Alright, I got my settings on so that the aura shows, and yet that aura doesn't. And I don't know if there's some indication that's supposed to be on my character that I'm missing. I haven't done the research to check. But then again, this is beta, right? Alright. Interesting. What is that thing? Seems like it fights close range. So I can take advantage of it in terms of a frostbolt. And then just wail on it with my normal form of attack. In terms of damage, I don't really panic unless like they really cut through like my energy shield and then get my health to like half. Right? That's when it's like, yo, I need to back up, you know? But if I can well on you without you getting X amount of hits in X amount of time, then to be honest, I'm not gonna spaz too much. This feels pretty good though, you know? I was expecting to have like a pretty slow moving, stalled out like campaign experience. And honestly, things have not felt like that. I mean, it's long, right? It's campaign. And I'm focusing on the extra quests and whatnot instead of going like straight towards the end game. So of course that's gonna hold up a bit, but I'm not tripping. What's this? Okay. has received +10 to lightning resistance. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. I'm gonna need that lightning resistance. Wow. Actually pinned me against the wall for a second there, like a high school bully. Okie dokesters. We're moving. I don't know what that was, but if all of those would have hit me, it would have been wraps. Look at these guys. Who made these guys cool? Doesn't matter. I got them. I got them. Okay. Check the, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Alright. We've done everything here. Where is she? Okay. Let's go back to town then. Got a little movement in, you know? Doing what it do, changing up the game for the better. Or the worse, depending on how you want to see it. That's okay. Not gonna lie, the witch is a bit of a freak. And I'm digging it. Alright. I'm thinking, right? We kill big guy, and then I'm off, right? Off yet again, kind of early. I did a drawn stream while waiting for my stuff to update, well, upload. So I figured I'd probably just take this time to catch up on reading, sleeping, focusing, you know, kind of calming and cooling down for the night. Like an old man, focusing on mental health, as they would say. Since nobody else cares about my mental health, this thing comes with lightning damage. We don't use lightning, but if we did, that probably would have been a great find. I've been finding some lightning gear, honestly, I have. Is this the train, bro? So the train ain't Act 3. Huh. How lovely. You see this damage? You see what's going on, don't you? They're hitting me from across the way, man. I have to start beating them at their own game. Yeah, I forgot. They replaced the birds for these freaks, these baby moms. You see the way they pounce, right? They pounce and then they mount you. I can't get this in real life, but in the game, when I get it, it's not fun. Wow, wow. Wow. Chill out. I like the designs of the enemies, though. I won't lie. Some stuff I would wish to learn to love to make. I don't know if I said that the way I had planned on saying it, but you get what I mean. Wowzers. Wow. Okay. That's enough of that, yeah? Okay, it's not just the baby moms, it's also the bugs. Nice, nice, nice. Here they come. My energy shield needs a little bit of time to resuscitate. Tell those people to get off of me, sack. Oh, checkpoint. There should just be the boss fight here, bro. Yeah. Nothing big to be figuring out here. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. She's doing work, you know? I like to see that. I like to see women working, helping out the cause. Wow. found a new anime. It's not new. It's not even new to me. I just never watched it. I watched an episode right before streaming. I'm gonna continue watching it tonight. That might just be what I do for the rest of the night. The book I'm reading is pretty short. Like every other page is a chapter, which is really encouraging for people who took breaks from books and they're moving back in, like myself. I can't be a book connoisseur if I've taken all this time away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. You know what sucks about this? I'm gonna resurrect a checkpoint, right? The area has already been discovered. But usually the enemies respawn. So I'm gonna have to fight everybody over again. I got a little too overzealous. I got a little too cocky. And I have to pay the price for it. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It's fine. It's cool. I don't mind it. Mom, you okay? Okay. It's cool. It's fine. Just more EXP since I don't necessarily lose EXP at this point of the game. But you saw that. See, I had a feeling too, man. It's the train. This is when they get really just unfiltered. But that's okay. Okay. Oh, they didn't come back here. It's actually great news for me. Let's make sure they didn't update the map post-death. Cool. Boss fight. Waypoint, checkpoint. We're gonna need those. Oh. Okay. It's nice to know that, like, the creature they're hyping up and taking care of like a child actually smells what I can only assume is worse than death. Which I'm not entirely sure what you could do to end up smelling worse than death itself, but you know, you're doing something. Alright, so I did say we have to get these two notables. We'll just keep going intelligence. Okay. 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 That damage hurts. It would help to have instant potions for health. Well, how do you get instant potions? Well, you re-roll your properties. How do you re-roll the properties? On Path of Exile 2, I don't know. On 1, there's an item for it. I thought there was an item for it on 2, but it does not seem so. This man's got the word murder in his title. Why would I want to fight him? Okie dokes. I think we got the message. I think we got the point. Nope. I was wrong. We actually haven't gotten the point yet. This isn't even the full point. This is just the tip. We're still learning right now as everything is unfolding. Isn't that grand? Absolutely beautiful. Alright. I wonder if we can... Nope. You're not gonna believe this. But every hallway I go down is infested. That man just slapped me. I don't know if you saw that. Oh my goodness gracious. More EXP, I suppose. So I'm not complaining. Alright. Nope. I was wrong. See, I got a little too happy too fast. See, sometimes you just have to... You gotta know when to shut up, you know? Fortunately, that's not me. You can ask anybody that knows me. And they'll tell you the same thing. It's not always a good thing, but you know. There's goods and bads in the trade. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Right behind me too. How beautiful. We're getting something back. Alright. Check in. Man. If she wouldn't whip me, there's no telling what they would have been trying to do to me. Oh, this comes with 2 charm slots? Ooh, it's got life regen. I gotta do it to him. Yeah, I gotta do it to him. Oh, a 3rd slot. Okay. I forgot the whatchamacallit unlocked an extra slot for us. That's actually huge. It's so big. Pause. Alright. We're on the move again. Boss should be up there. Alright. What? Where did they come from?
You the fool under the hooded one's sweat. Do you even know what he is?
Actually, I do.
No, you will find my kid far more capable than Captain G.
Man, how does she keep getting these men?
Take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The secular Theodora. Bow before your king.
That is a crazy line. We don't bow to kings, we skin them. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to start focusing on his basic attacks, because they're getting a little crazy. Hey. I don't know who the Malekith are. I just know that I'm helping them. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's when he starts tweaking. What is it? She's just gonna sit there and watch? Okay. I remember when this boss used to be the bane of my existence. I remember one time some randoms came in and saved me.
We're running out of time. End this. What are you doing?
Go, my queen.
Man, I'm thinking the queen asked him what is he doing.
Have time for this. Stand, bend to thy will. Impede my enemy.
This man's just gonna put my homegirl down. That's crazy. You're a monster, man. Oh my goodness gracious. What kind of damage was that?
I need more time.
I forgot about this fight. You let this go on for too long and he really starts doing nonsense, bro. I mean, he gets creative. Starts doing everything in his power to make sure you actually die. I'm getting hit by that. Yeah. So, you see, he focuses on, like, crowd control, yeah? He puts the tornadoes in places where you do what you can to try to dodge them. Then he has lightning rain down from the sky to further dictate where you're going to be. And then the lightning barriers, as well as the sword attack, which is a ranged thing as well. And then spear. But if we're talking about just straight crowd control, it's the tornadoes and this lightning from the sky. The lightning barriers occasionally come in to do something. But, oh yeah, and then this. I remember one time, man. I'm talking the entire map. It was like 2 or 3 of these portals at the same time. These balls were everywhere. There were like 2 or 3 tornadoes. Yeah, see? He starts tweaking, bro. And I didn't have enough defenses or anything at the time, so bro was just spanking me. Not now, though.
Oh no, the second is still alive.
Why'd she say it like that? Okay.
This is not over.
She's kind of hot.
Not yet. I return you to the embrace of death.
Yeah, she actually cut his head off.
It's done.
Oh, she's super hot.
War is
Oh, yeah.
I have given him an honorable. Return with me.
Okay, let me get this Chaos Orb real quick.
All part of my plan.
I'll go wherever she wants me to go. I'll keep it a buck with you.
Ancient power.
Life regen, but not necessarily what I'm looking for. Alright, we go back. Come here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is
Browse as long as you like. As you will.
then we're going to come to the waypoint. Come to the hideout. We wait for those. We wait for it like Aaron Burr. I just realized those spears had little eyes on them. Probably don't know what I'm talking about now because I've clicked off. I'm just gonna go to somebody's hideout since I don't have the NPC. See the little eyes on the spears, the googly eyes? No, we actually want to talk to her in currency exchange. I want exalted orbs for my chaos orb. Whoops. 1 in 7? What if we were to reverse it? It's 1 in 8. So yeah. Let's do 1 in 8. Because I mean it is almost 8 anyway.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Thank you. It's a weird delay going on right now. It's actually super weird. Wow. Whatever. Okay. So we're gonna go talk to Sin. We're gonna start Act 3, hit like a waypoint and a checkpoint. Then that'll be it. I think from what I can remember, Act 3 does not, well, never mind. I was gonna say, oh yeah, you know, Act 3 is not that long. I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. But that's okay. And then I can probably have the videos uploaded tonight. So tomorrow it'll be fresh. Is his girlfriend alive? Is she moving? Is she moving?
It's time. You confess.
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming.
That's weird.
It is time to tell you what I truly have. I am a god. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, the beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess. Something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manic. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we
I knew all along. For one vying for power, what better company to keep than a god?
I like the witch. Alright. Where are we going? Oh. Your boy can't read.
What is it? Yes.
What do you mean, what is it?
Can take you. Until
She's
then,
talking like she can't get slapped in the
The
face with
beast
meat.
has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it from mortal means.
Oh!
That embraced corruption.
He already explained it to us. Alright.
Zal is close.
Oh, resistance penalty 20%. 41, 45, 46, 0. Honestly, if this is 20%, bruh, that means I had like 60 something resistance and everything. That's crazy. We're pretty solid right now, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually pretty great. Let's look at the gear changes. Still the same. Yeah, we did get a new one. Still the same. 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 We did get a new one. Same. 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 And just edit these. Like an extra one. It's the same. It's the same. I'm potentially gonna edit this later on. So yeah. I'd say that's a pretty good time, man. GG.